let's look at these, okay? So setup-wise, great. Grip pressure, better. Okay, I think when you start thinking, you said you sometimes do get more tense. This left-hand one now, kind of we talk about the club face, you can see in that first movement, almost the heel goes back and almost shuts the club straight away now as you take the golf club back, and the head is dropping. So the club at this point now, it's hard to kind of see, but that club now is still facing at the golf ball, so you're sort of taking it back here. The natural arc, if you take the golf club back this way, the face should be effectively opening up to target. It's not opening up on terms of the shaft, but it is actually twisting and turning this way. It's not going and staying towards target. So the fact your club goes back like that, when it gets to about here somewhere, it's kind of almost pointing to the ground. Then when you get to the top of the backswing here, you can sort of see the club face up the top there. There's kind of your club face line, yeah? So that club face is now pointing backwards of the angle it wants to be. So that's in a very, very close position. And the only way then you can really fix that is by sort of just blocking off the golf ball. Now, when you do that well, you hit it great. If you don't block it off enough, the shot shape you're going to get is that. And then if you over block it, you get one that just goes bloop, out the side there. So you've got to feel now in terms of this toe, this wrist, I think the top left-hand wrist position, that's kind of pushing down a little bit more as you turn. So the club is responsible for being hinged from the wrist and the elbows and the arms this way, and the hips and the torsos are moving the club around you, yeah? Okay. So if we watch this club as it goes back here now, club face here now gets a little bit less shut. The key thing and the checkpoints we're looking now at the top of the backswing, there's the club face, there's your left arm. That for me is in a perfect window, yeah? Because that is slightly strong, which gives you a nice draw, yeah? We can swing it from there normally, okay? When the club face is in that position, you've got to do so much to fix that. Now, again, there are guys who play on tour who get in that position. DJ's the one that comes to mind, but he rips his body open so quickly that you've got to do so much body movement to clear the body out of the way. Otherwise, that golf ball is going to be a big hook. Or, as you, like most amateur golfers do, just chicken wing it, yeah? Okay. So from this better position now, we can come back to golf ball. We said the stuff we've worked on the past. No, that's fine, that's fine. The shaft and the forearm now is online there. That's good, okay? As we come back through the golf ball now, club is coming back on a decent path. Arms are nicely on, sort of playing with the line there through as we twist through. Nice swing to the target, good balance, and the club face me. And actually, when I look at that club there, that to me is a better position. Sometimes you finish the club with the sort of up to the sky, sort of really twist. So, not that you're going to use that as a reference point, because then you're starting, where the club's gone, okay? But for me, when I look at that, I like the sort of the structure of that club. But the key thing is for you is working on getting that left arm. Okay. It's in a good window, yeah? You had it before. If this blue line represents kind of where, good colour, blue line, colourblind. That was where your club was before. So whatever that angle is there, and I'm not a mathematician, but probably 20 to 25 degrees-ish, maybe a bit more than that. If you put the golf club down here and start off with the club face 25 degrees closed, where's it going to go? You'd have to do a hell of a lot of that in a very short space of time to fix it.
All making sense now. Good. Coming together.
It is, yeah. I mean, again, general movement's good. I think that's the only thing we're going to think. And I think for you going forward now, it wouldn't be a problem. So just to sort of almost help you to when it comes to this sort of position, you hit a few shots over the next few weeks where you start doing that, yeah? Just to have the face a little bit, just a little bit of a drifty fade one. If they start slicing 40 yards to the right, you probably have done it a little bit too much. So just keep mind of that. If you're not sure, film a swing, check your swing and see it, and send it over to me and have a look and stuff. Yeah.
If that is starting to happen,
yeah.
Do I need to worry about it, or do I just?
No, just like from you, just check the club at the top of the backswing. Yeah. See if the club face is in. Maybe the club's gone. I doubt it would have gone too weak. Unlikely. But we'll have a look. Okay. If needs be, film the swing and send it across to me, okay? And then I can just be like, okay, yeah, the club's gone a bit too far. Well, then just make sure we work on X, Y, Z. Try and maybe put another thought into it, dependent on how this is going back. I don't want to give any more thoughts now, because this, to me, is going to be your main focus as you set up there now. You turn your torso, and you also think you're doing this with the club, yeah? I'm pushing the club down that way, and that sets the club. You also, it feels a lot steeper when I do that, as opposed to you going that way. Okay. This move for you is kind of your sort of death move, shall we say. Gets the club there, and then you've got to try and do that or that. One thing has either your left elbow or your left hip has to really spin, and it will sometimes spin well, but you're just relying on literally doing an absolute perfect movement every time, and if you don't quite get it, it's just a big hook. And that's why you see most of your dispersions are more to that left hand side. I don't mind you drawing the ball, but I want that draw to be a little bit more smaller window. Okay, buddy, makes sense. Yeah,
perfect.
Good stuff. Right, let's have a couple more then, see how they go from there. Okay, but